Isn't it the best sound in the world? Like the video if you agree. It's a brand new can. They're all brand new. Oh my god, I'm sweaty. Today we are looking at best sound recording solutions for graffiti artists looking to up the production of their graffiti videos. Hello, my name is Airborne Mike. I'm a London-based street artist, absolutely mad about painting origami with a little bit of affinity for video production. Welcome to the new episode of new series Videography. In this series, I share my knowledge as a video creator and a graffiti artist of almost 20 years and how these two disciplines tie together. So this video is particularly for my graffiti and street artists who are running one-man recording show. All the sound equipment mentioned in this video can be found in the descriptions below. Yes, hello? Road? Yes, it's Airborne Mike here. Listen, I'm not buying any more of your equipment this month. I spent all my money on paint already. Give me a break. How much money you want? Hello? 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 And it is not a sponsored video by a certain brand. However, those links are affiliate links on Amazon. So if you decide to go for any of the equipment I recommend out of my graffiti experience, feel free and I'll get more paint. At the moment, all the equipment I'm mentioning is on my two cameras. And that's why I have these lovely boxes on the side to be a nice prop. Yes, a nice prop. If you know anything about me, I like boxes. I love collecting nice boxes. Let's get into it. Why is sound so important in graffiti? The reason I'm such an advocate of amazing sound is because I want to be drawn into your stories. I want to not only see where you are, I also want to hear where you are. This sound equals our passion. Whenever you can hear this, you are getting an eargasm. Did you get that? An eargasm. That's why I think that our videos should share this passion with our viewers. And also, in the day and age of ASMR on YouTube, the sound is the key. Internal microphones of your mirrorless camera should be considered an emergency. So in this video, I'm talking through my personal setup. I've been using for over a year and I can vouch for the practicality for it. But also, at the end, I'm going to share with you some alternatives that I used before arriving at this stage. So I think you'll find it super helpful. The first microphone I'm looking at today is Rode Video Micro. The sound quality is absolutely great and you can see loads of reviews online about this microphone. I'm not a sound guy. Well, kind of I am, I guess, but you know, I'm not going to do comparisons and measuring decibels and latency and so on and so forth. No, the reason I choose this microphone is because as it says on the box, it's compact. When you speak to the camera in a vlogging style, it's just perfect. It will do. Because for me, it's all about keeping my graffiti video setup as light as possible and as small as possible. One of the features of this microphone is that it has a great dead cut or a wind muff. In many videos of yours, I can hear that you're using internal microphone on your setup without any protection from the wind to muffle those gusts of wind. 85% of graffiti videos is just a wind noise. you know, because either we're painting out in the fields, out on the open, maybe not in the fields, but in open spaces. Most of the time they are like wind tunnels in the city. This is like a very basic addition to your microphone that will up the production. This is definitely the first microphone I would go to if I only could choose one. Rode Wireless Go. It is a wireless transmission system that allows you to capture the sound at a distance. I absolutely love it. This is my most important piece of my sound production. Again, compact, and the quality of the sound it delivers is just second to none. And the most important thing is ease of use. You know, no cables, no hassle. You just turn on the receiver, turn on the transmitter, and off you go. If you are not that keen to talk to the camera as a street artist, graffiti artist, maybe because of the privacy issue, but you still want to capture all the ambience, is why Video Micro is so great. The wireless option, the reason it's great is because it gives you opportunity to put the camera back and talk without the loss of the sound quality. When you talk about your work, at some point, mostly it's all about the setting. It's all about showing your work in its all glory, usually from at a distance. Relying on a shotgun mic or a internal mic is simply not good enough. I just love putting the camera at the back and talking to the camera, walking up or down. That allows you to show your piece at large. I'm using this microphone at the moment, it's on my main camera. However, what I do when recording on the street is actually I'm not using this lavalier microphone, which is absolutely amazing. However, the hassle. I can't be bothered. When I'm painting, I'm painting. I want to press record and I'm running. I'm painting, folding, scrunching and fat capping. I don't want to be dealing with a lavalier microphone. I keep pulling it. When you use it in a studio setup like here, boom, lavalier microphone go, your best sound ever. But out in the street, I just pop it out because transmitter is a microphone itself. And for unskilled, untrained ear with good sound post-production, you can't really tell the difference. So what's the point of having a lavalier mic? In my recent videos, you can see I'm rocking only this clip to my top and it's just amazing. The only thing you need to manage is the wind. So when you are not using a lavalier option, you can use the little dead cat they provide you with the set. But this windshield is actually it keeps on just falling. I've already lost all my attachments. I lost it last week. In my last video, it was so windy and you can see I'm actually using my hand to shield the microphone from the wind. So this is the downside of this system. It's just fiddly and it gives so much frustration. And instead of me painting, I'm fiddling with the little dead cat. So I've lost two of them. However, the good thing is I have two more because this is the second set because I lost the first set. Yeah, I lost it. Whoa! I'm trying to be funny and I'm breaking fucking shit. This is also the testimony how great this piece of equipment is. And I'll buy more. And I cannot imagine myself recording without a wireless system these days. Recently, just a couple of weeks ago, Rode has released an upgrade, the second generation of the system, and thankfully they fixed the issue of the dead cat and it's lockable, it's beautiful, but I have no need to upgrade this system yet, so I'm going to carry on, do whatever I need to do to make it happen. The third setup is the combination of two. All these two setups I've just mentioned before actually lead to this one. I'm currently using Wireless Go and Video Micro with SC dual cold shoe mount and TRS splitter. The reason I love it is because at the same time you can be recording the ambient sounds from your camera to capture the environment and also on the other channel at the same time. Because of this TRS cable, you can split the sound and record your monologue. And it's a game changer, because when I'm not actually talking to the camera, I turn off my wireless microphone, but the shotgun microphone keeps on recording the ambient sounds. And whenever I start talking, my shotgun microphone is acting as a backup on the other channels, as it is split if you are not too far. Because if you forget to turn this one on, and it has happened to me before in the last video, it's like a backup. Also, one of the perks of this setup is that whenever you are not recording a monologue, your camera is at a distance, just recording the ambience, you just simply turn it off to conserve the battery, and that's how you are covered for the whole day. It's a great setup. I'm understanding about the cost of it. This is something you can aim at as you're progressing with your video production of your graffiti videos. And lightness and compactness of our video setup as a graffiti artist should be priority. How I end up at this setup is it came out of necessity. It came out of my need as a graffiti artist. So this setup is trialed and tested in a street art graffiti environment. And that's what videography is about. Again, I would like to emphasize, you don't need these brands, right? You can find cheaper alternatives. Spend more money on paint, not on the equipment. But, you know, sometimes when you buy cheap things, you compensate something, right? So bonus tip, as promised at the end, is actually this Boya lavalier microphone. It's wired. With some post-production, you can achieve really amazing sound. And I would really recommend it if you are on a budget. The downside of it, it's wired. It's have 2 meters of it. It's just a trip hazard. It's hassle. I don't want to be tethered like a cow. It's all about being free. It's all about being flowy. Yeah, I'm painting. Yeah. However, when I started with this microphone, this technology wasn't available. Also, this microphone allows you to hook it up directly to your smartphone. You have a switch here, camera of smartphone. For example, this system, the first generation, won't work with your smartphone. Second does. The situation you can find it useful is when you don't have a wireless system but you want that broad shot, is actually hook it up to your phone and start recording.
Good morning, I'm on the way to the airport. My flight to London leaves in about 2 hours.
I'm using a generic audio recording application on my Android phone, and you can get any app as long as it allows you to record in the highest quality wave possible, so that in post-production you can just make the most of it. And I'm so glad I moved on from this wired technology, is that because I don't need to sync it in the post anymore. When you record directly into your camera, boom, it's already there, it's already synced on your timeline. You chop, 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 bish, bash, bosh, you there, you done. Next video, we're going painting. Do you know, guys, I'm getting very excited about this video and I might be shouting. It would be so ironic if my sound was clipping. You don't want that. You don't want that. Money equals time. Spend more money on wireless system and then you'll get that money back by spending less time in post-production. Does it make sense? But if you are on a budget, Boya or any lavalier microphone, you can hook up either to your phone from that long shot, a distance shot, and if you have a mirrorless camera, of course, with a mini jack, you can also hook it up directly, no post-production, right? I hope you found this video about best recording sound solutions for graffiti artists really helpful. I hope you got inspired. I hope it gave you an idea what to aim for when upgrading your equipment to record your amazing street art and graffiti. Comment below with any questions. I'll be happy to answer. All we want here is the sound not to distract from your amazing painting. Street art, graffiti is all about visuals. But if your sound is distracting, nobody gives a shit about your hand style. Nobody does. That's why sound is the key. If you're planning to upgrade to any of these tools, please consider using the affiliate links in the description below on Amazon, which will enable me to fuel my paint addiction and buy more caps. My name is Airborne Mark. I'm passionate about telling the stories how my origami murals come to life. Thank you for watching this episode of videography. Make sure you check out the playlist here to find out more helpful, handy, amazing tips on video production of street art and graffiti videos as a one-man band. And as always, origami riots, folding all day, every day, and I'm out.